put away by the Braintree shortstop, Atkinson. So the Braintree defense across the outfield will be Uhas in left. Center fielder is Lassard, and right fielder is Segley. Across the infield over at third, Berman. Shortstop, Atkinson. Second baseman, Hillard. First baseman, Zolano. And Stenman catching Rogers. As Sidwell down, the center fielder on a line out to shortstop. This one downstairs. Braintree continuing to have a winless start to the season. Had a couple of very good opportunities to win their last two games against the two bottom dwellers right next to Braintree in the cellar of the District 6 standings. As this one on the ground right side. Pitcher's going to need the help, and he's going to do it himself. So Zolano feeds it, and Braintree with two quick out here in the first. So Sullivan down on the ground out to the first baseman, Zolano. Braintree with losses by 1 run in each of those two games. Against Sharon here at home in a 9-8 game, Braintree drew themselves a 7-0 hole. So they had to dig back. They end up taking a lead late, could not hold on, and then losing on the road, a 1-run game at Easton yesterday. 2-1 defeat. So continuing in search of a first victory here in the season, and obviously a tall task against a very good Franklin team, as they always are. Against the left fielder now, Weiner. First two have been retired on a line out to short and a ground out to first. As the pitch is on the ground, this time to third base. Fielded, long throw, low, and it gets away. As the runner will not advance on a throwing error at third base. First error of the game, and they'll go on. Berman had to really uncork that as the runner got down the line quickly. Good accurate throw, would have had him. Offering in there for a strike. First base runner of the game comes with 2 outs on the throwing error at third. So runner takes off, going to steal, throw down to second, and it will be late. That one gets away, but not far enough away to go any further. Runner now in scoring position here with 2 outs as the pitch is away. That one in there for a strike. Here to the cleanup hitter, Douglas, playing over at second. Ground ball, foul of third. Ready, and that one just missed. Good spot with a couple of strikes on him. Tough one not to go your way in what has been a very tough season for Braintree. Love to see that call go their way. It does not here in the top half of the first. And the offering now. And again, just off the edge, and it is a walk here with 2 outs. So the inning will now continue with a left-handed batter, Luigi. DHing, getting a chance to hit here with 2 on and now 2 out. After the first 2 were retired, the last 2 have reached on an error and a walk. And this one downstairs, good block. Ready is ready, and this one sharply hit and over past the glove of the second baseman as the runner will round and score as the throw is back to the middle of the infield, and they're on the corners now. The 2-out damage done by Franklin, who has the game's first run. So 2 more on here with 2 down. As the pitch on the way, and that one right around the knees, and a strike called. Delayed call from the home plate umpire. Solano holds the runner on at first. As the pitch is on the way, and that one's by him. A couple of quick strikes. So the defense obviously hurting Braintree here in the inning. Throwing error by Berman opened the door for the game's first run. This one is off and foul. Been that kind of season, though, for the home side. Made mistakes in games, and it seems like every time they do, the opponent has taken care of it. Inside on the pitch. Count now is even, and that time it is a called third strike, and that is the way the inning comes to a close. So this time Rogers gets the call on the third strike, and the home side will take a chance here with the bats down a run. First pitch here of the bottom half of the inning is knocked out of play. Atkinson leading off, had a nice day at the dish in the game here at home on Monday. Fastball's in there for a strike by the starter, Campbell. Left-hander. The offering is on the way and missed outside. Downstairs to Atkinson. This one on the ground, this one dying on the infield. Second baseman going to have to make a tough play with the bare hand. Throw is going to be off target. Oh, wow, they say he held the bag. That is interesting to see that the first baseman had enough to stretch and make the play. That is a very difficult play for the first baseman to hold that bag. I don't know about that. Don't get me wrong, I mean, that was a nice play, but I don't know if he held the bag. It must seem nearly impossible to me from here, but I got a pretty good look at it too. Pitch in there for a strike. So a tough way for the inning to begin. Late swing on the pitch from Campbell to Solano. The offering just missed. In the air, foul ground. Long look over by the stands, and that one just out of play. foul ball spoiled off. And the offering is there for strike three as Zolano down on strikes. Bring up Rogers batting in the 3 spot. First 2 now retired here in the bottom half of the first. Braintree trailing by a run. And the pitch well off the edge. In the air, this one towards the second baseman. Right fielder calling him off and puts it away to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 goes post 86 as we head to the second with Braintree down a run. Top of the second inning. Rogers back out there. Trying to put up a 0 here in the second inning after the defense had a costly error. They got the offense going for Franklin back in the first, ultimately coming around to score. This one out of play. Seven, 8, and 9 in the order. Panini batting here. That one foul tip could not be held on to. Got a strikeout to end the first inning. Just ran a couple of base runners. Pitch is on the way and on the ground, foul of third. Pitch on the way, and this one to right field, a base hit over the glove of Zolano. Leadoff man aboard for Franklin as this one is on the ground towards second base. The play is to second and a bad throw. That one not very close on a throw low that ate up the shortstop. Should have gone underhanded with the toss. Would have made it a much easier play. But Hillard, not a natural second baseman, does do a lot of catching when this is really his primary position. But I wonder if Braintree's experimenting as the season has obviously gone the wrong way this year. But it will be the second error of the game against Braintree and a very costly one. I don't know if it would have specifically been a double play ball or not, but certainly should have gotten at least the lead runner in that situation. Now instead it opens the door for 2 on and nobody out, and they are squaring here. Bunt could not be dropped down. So a couple of key mistakes already here early in this ball game. Braintree giving an opportunity here for Franklin to add to their 1-0 lead. And squaring early. And the bunt could not be dropped down. Twice had an opportunity and could not get the bunt down in fair territory. So now 2 strikes on him. And a chance here for Rogers, who would love nothing more than a strikeout. Offering on the way and down below the knees. And the pitch, again, downstairs. First two have reached on a single and an error. 2 hits allowed. He's also walked one, and the defense has made 2 errors behind Rogers. This pitch is on the way, and this one on the middle of the infield. Not hit hard. Zolano going to go to second, and the force out this time is there. So the fielder's choice as it goes back to the top of the order. The leadoff hitter, Sidwell. That one's knocked foul. That one is cut on and missed. One popped up, long look back. That one is out of play. Hunter takes off from first, and on the ground, this one goes towards short. Tough play on the move. The throw will not be in time. The runner scores from third. So an infield single brings in a run. This one in the air on the infield. This one towards shortstop. As the play is caught, and now to second, and the throw, of course, cannot be made. That's just been that kind of season. And a play that should have turned into a double play on the infield. Braintree rushing the throw, and it could not be caught cleanly. Hillard's had a very tough start to this ball game over at second. Wasn't a perfect throw, but certainly one he should have caught. Instead of an inning-ending double play, giving up just the 1 run. The inning stays open. Chance now to add to it. Pitch in there for a strike. That one misses. One pumped in for a strike. Righty is ready, and that one is up. And a called third strike is how the inning comes to a close for the second straight inning. It is a strikeout from the starter, Rogers. Again, the defense with an error behind him, and another costly one as Braintree down, and now 2 runs after 2. Bottom of the second, and this one drilled into center field, a base hit. Off the bat of Uhas, who continues to swing a good bat. One of the few bright spots here on this team so far. Leadoff man is on. Braintree down 2 runs. So pitch is on its way to the plate, and that's low. Offering on the way. Is that one foul tipped? Runner leads, and the ground ball right side, and that's through and into right field. Back-to-back singles off the Braintree bats. Got something started here in the second. Braintree is squaring here. Trying to get the bunt down and could not. Pitch missing. First 2 have reached for the home side. Post 86 trying to get on the board, trailing by 2 runs. That one's knocked to the screen. Braintree had the bunt play on the first pitch, did not get it down, and since have been swinging away. Pitch is down. Third baseman Berman with 2 on, trying to advance him. And a swing and a miss and a strikeout. So that is not the at-bat head coach Casey was looking for. Did not move either base runner over. Obviously did have the opportunity to bunt on just 1 pitch. First one, whether the sign was taken off or not. Always tough not to be able to move a runner over in a spot like that. Brings up the catcher, Stenman, behind that pitch. Strike 1. The strike is there. Back-to-back strikes. Braintree did not have a base runner back in the first. They have 2 on now with 1 out. And now a swing and a miss and another strikeout. Back-to-back quick at-bats. Pitch in there for a strike. Second baseman Hillard. Strike pumped in there. Starting to feel it now after back-to-back hits against him to start. Braintree's middle of the order getting that done. Bottom third, not helping out yet. Franklin's had multiple runners on each of the first 2 innings. They've scored just 2 runs, 1 in each inning. Braintree trying to capitalize here with 2 outs. So that one's knocked out of play. Down in the dirt it goes. And a foul ball. Good at bat here from Hillard. Seen a lot of pitches, now trying to drive one. Sprint's trying to break the shutout. And he takes a called third strike. And that is the way the inning will come to a close. 3 consecutive strikeouts, 4 in total for Campbell. Braintree has been off here in the first 2 innings on offense because the pitcher has been pretty good early as the home team trails by a couple as we head to the third. First pitch here of the third. It's going to be a strike. Offering on the way, and that's another one. A called strike. Franklin's had a run in each of the first 2 innings. Braintree had their best chance in the bottom half of the second. Left 2-1. After the first 2 reached on the ground, this one too short. And it will be the third Braintree error of the game, 1 in each inning. Player getting down the line quickly. Obviously was going to reach once the ball was bobbled. Probably would have been a pretty close play had it been fielded cleanly. Pitch is on the way, and that's in for a strike. Rogers has now a steal against him with the runner down to second. Takes away any sort of potential for a double play ball. Continuing to keep the pressure on him. That one's down in the dirt. This time, no advance.
Come on, Pat.
Pitch downstairs. And that one tapped foul. Two-strike pitch on the ground again towards short, and this one gets through. Serrano will score from second. This time a tough hop on the shortstop. No error this time, just a hit through the middle. Runner takes off for second, gets there. So far, run in each of the first 3 innings. Not done yet here in this third. And a swing and a miss. Pitch downstairs as the runner takes off for third. He'll get there. Pitch is upstairs by Rogers. He's had some tough defense back behind him in each of the first 3 innings. All 3 of the runs against him so far have been unearned. That's in there for a strike. Off-speed pitch, this one to deep third. The run will score as the throw will be in time and the first out. So productive out. Pitch missing just below the knees. Rogers is ready. Bases are empty now against him. They've pushed across 2 here in this 3rd inning. 1 in the 1st, 1 in the 2nd, 2 so far here in the 3rd. A swing and a miss. Rogers ready, and this one right side over to Hillard. Fields to throw across in time, and there's 2 down. Dealing with Gogan. Base is empty, 2 outs. As he looked at it, may have gone after that one. That was in there for a strike. And it's spoiled off back to the third base side. Sharply hit and threw into center field, the base hit. With a hard hit ball off a Franklin bat. First pitch strike. Levesque, the number 9 hitter, reached on a fielder's choice his first time. And this one drilled out towards center field, playable though, and making the catch is Lassard in center field. A couple of runs pushed across as Franklin continues to keep the gas on as Braintree trails 4-0 after 2.5. Play resumes here in the bottom half of the third. So it'll be 9-1-2 in the Braintree order. It's a swinging strike by Lassard. Four strikeouts so far for the starter Campbell. This one is spoiled off. And a swing and a miss as the fastball is by him for another strikeout. It's 4 in a row now, 5 in total. Going downstairs, Atkinson batting. Second time, it's grounded out to second. His first time up. Out towards center field. Long run, and that one tracked down. Nice running catch out there in center field. Braintree went in order in the first, in danger of doing it again here in the third. This one sliced out of play. Had a pretty good spot back in the second with the first two reaching on singles, but 3 consecutive strikeouts gets Braintree out of that inning without getting any runs. So pitch is down. Solano, who struck out looking in his first plate appearance. We get a second look now here at the starter, Campbell. Been going pretty well here. He's given up just the 2 hits. It's fan 5 through the first 2 2/3. That fastball's in there for another strike. Pretty good velocity from him. And on the ground it goes, a foul ball. Down the dirt it goes. And another called third strike on the 3-2. As that'll be 2 more strikeouts added to the total. And Braintree continues to trail and be shut out after 3, 4-0. They're resuming here in the 4th inning. Braintree down 4 runs. Not much going on offense through the first 3 innings. They've fanned now 6 times. Pitch on the way, and over the top of it, a strikeout. Rogers now has 3 Ks to his total. Let's start here to the 4th inning. The pitch is there right around the knees, does not get the call. Looks like a pretty good pitch. Sullivan stands in, he's 0 for 2, grounding out to first and popping to short. Inside this time. Pitch is on the way, and this one drilled out towards straightaway center field. Lessard a few steps back and played a nice read on that one. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Strikeout and fly out the way this inning has begun. For a 1-2-3 inning, and in the air. First base side, Zolano in foul ground, puts it away in a very quick and efficient inning for Rogers, as Braintree's offense still looking to get it going, down 4. This one hit well out towards left field, off the bat, and this one will be hauled in. Big swing from Rogers, but makes his way down back towards the dugout. Swing and a miss here to begin the at-bat. Offering on the way. This one popped up back behind the dish. Catcher will have a play on it. And puts it away in foul ground. Both sides with some early swings here in the inning. Couple of quick outs. First pitch swing and no contact. 3-4 hitters Rogers and Uhas have been retired. Take something here from Segli, who hits it out towards right center field. Hit pretty well. Tracking towards that direction is a center fielder, as the defense has been very good here for Franklin. The opposite of the way Braintree has played on defense. Otherwise, we have ourselves a tight game right now. Braintree's down 4-0. Pitch here of the inning is off the back and a hit by pitch, the way the 5th inning starts. Pitch down and in. Runner takes off, and this one out towards left field. And a foul ball. So Douglas, who was hit by a pitch, has now reached for the 3rd time. He's over at first. Pick off play, not in time. Very quick inning, back in the 4th for both sides. This pitch is on the way, and this one's sharply hit and into center field, a base hit. First 2 have reached. Luisi now has 3 hits and 2 RBI. Squaring and the bunt taken back. First 2 have reached. They are considering a sacrifice here to move them both over with a bunt play. And squaring and taking it back. Chance to blow this one wide open for Franklin. As the bunt attempt, this one is back and out of play. Infield's still expecting a bunt. And squaring. Drops down the bunt, it's right at him. And the play is to first, and again, Hillard cannot catch it cleanly. Braintree had a chance there to turn two for the second time today, and for the second time today, they have not been able to. That was not a good bunt at all on a line drive. Never able to get that one to the ground. It's pretty much the only thing that Franklin's done wrong in this game, has been able to not sacrifice both spots. Pitch on the way, and this one is up in the air and out of play. Runner still now at first and second, but with one out. So Rogers continues to work here into the fifth. Couple looks in the direction of second as the pitch is below the knees. More base runners. Braintree's had just two. Both singles to begin the second. It's the offering just off the edge of the plate. The offering is going to be cut on and missed, and a strikeout. Able to get Panini. Four strikeouts now for Rogers. Trying to get through this inning without allowing a run. On the ground this time towards shortstop, over to second, and the out is there. So goes the fielder's choice. I guess it was not a third strike. Look at the batter was heading towards the bench, but just moving off the plate. Resetting, but obviously hitting into the fielder's choice now. Make it 2 outs. After the bunt play was the opening out. We're at the corners now. And up in the air, a foul ball. Runner takes off from first and down in the dirt, no chance. So we're in scoring position as this one's tap foul. First 3 innings provided runs for Franklin. 1 in the first, 1 in the second, and 2 in the third. Nothing in the fourth. Braintree hasn't scored yet. So we play here in the fifth. Braintree has 2 outs, but they're at second and third. Dealing with the number 8 hitter and the catcher for the Franklin side. Foul ball. That one is outside. And a wave and a miss, and he got him on a pitch down. Good pitch from Rogers, who fans a couple in the inning. So we head to the bottom of the fifth. Braintree down 4. Ball game continues here into the bottom of the fifth. The pitch is in there for a strike. Late swing and a miss. Some action starting in the Braintree bullpen as the pitch is down. Six, 7, and 8 in the Braintree order, with Berman standing in. Lefty ready as Campbell fires a called third strike in there. Van Berman now for the second time. Braintree has not looked very consistent out there on offense against the starter Campbell, which really had him off balance. Van 7 already. Play here into the bottom of the fifth with an out. Lefty ready and misses inside to Stemmen, another one of the strikeout victims. The bottom 4 hitters in the Braintree order have had a very difficult time with them. They've combined for 5 of the 7 strikeouts against. Stemmen with another swing and a miss. Pitch, and that one missed. All the way to the backstop. Nobody on and 1 out. And able to draw the walk is Stenman. Able to fight back in the at-bat. Braintree's first base runner since the leadoff man in the second. Just the first walk allowed. Only 2 hits and a walk against Campbell. Fan 7. Braintree down just 4 runs. Rogers has pitched pretty well through the first 5 innings. Again, almost all those runs have been unearned. Braintree defense committing 3 errors. The pitch is on the way and on the ground. A roller to third, but foul. I see some action starting in the Franklin bullpen. Looks like the right-hander Tremblay going to start to warm. Pitch is in there for a called third strike, and again, Hillard down looking. Had a very difficult day, both with the bat and in the fields. Made a couple of mistakes. What has been a season to forget for Post 86. And Braintree sitting at last place right now at 0-8. Jumps on their way to their 9th loss in a row to start the season. Can't remember the last time Braintree's had a record like this. It's been a long time. But obviously a very young team. This is not the high school team that went to the state finals, Division I playoffs. Very few members from that team are even on this team. None of the pitchers are, or at least the pitchers that got them to this point in that state final run. There's a couple of players that are playing a role now that had a role on that team. Hoping for Braintree that this is going to be a good learning experience for these younger players, translating into next season. Both outs in the inning, strikeouts looking. As this one foul tipped, and that is another strikeout. And the bottom of the order really has struggled against Campbell. Nobody has fared all that well against him as we head to the 6th inning. Braintree down 4. Top of the 6th inning. Braintree with a new pitcher on. Elgin, who really struggled in the game on Monday with command, trying to get back and find his rhythm here as he pitches into the 6th inning against a good Franklin team. It's been held to just the 4 runs. Again, almost all of them have been unearned that were charged to the starter Rogers. Certainly deserved better in his start. Franklin in 6th place at 6-3. Playing a handful less games than the teams ahead of them. This pitch is on the way and on the ground. This one towards deep shortstop. And Atkinson does not make a play on it. This one gets through and another Braintree mistake. An error here to begin the inning. Had a tough day over there at short. Now 4 errors in the Braintree defense, and at least a couple of them on the shortstop Atkinson. For the most part this season, when I've seen him, it's been pretty good. Tough day today. They were showing a bunt, but none put down. And the bunt pulled back. Takes a pitch right there for a strike. Signs relayed across to the base runner. See if he tries to steal a bag or maybe a hit and run type of opportunity here if they don't try and bunt yet again. Not showing, and this one hit hard, middle of the infield and through. Another base hit. Runner stops and then heads his way to third. Good throw, but not in time. Second single from the top of the order from Sidwell. Game has a making of potentially being blown open here in this 6th inning. 2 in scoring position now, or at least 2 on at first and third. 2 base runners in general. So the runner takes off and gets down to second base. Pitch again away. Pitch in there for a strike. Couple of strikes now on the hitter. Still looking for the first out here of the inning. An error and a single. Now they're at second and third. 4-0 game. Sullivan batting for the fourth time. Still has yet to get a hit. Grounded out, popped up, and flied out. 0 for 3. Pitch is inside. Look in, and the pitch, and this one to right field, the base hit. As one run's pushed across, they will hold the runner at third as the throw is back in, cut off at first, and a 5-0 lead now. You can tell that he was due. He hit the ball hard his last 2 times, did Sullivan. This, of course, against a new pitcher. Rogers again pitched very well here today. Gave up 4 runs, but I believe only 3 of those were earned. Now, 1 of them was earned, 3 of them unearned. Back at the corners. First 3 have reached, and a run has been pushed across. There's another stolen base attempt. Throw down, and the throw will not be in time. The throw to the plate now, and he's going to score from third. Braintree throws it around on the infield. Another run comes in the back door. Foul tip for the strike. Couple of strikes. Sheldon still looking for his first out since coming in relief. On the ground left side and past the glove of Rogers as the runner will score. They've blown it wide open now. 3 runs pushed across already here in the 6th inning. Still nobody out. Ready, and another hit by pitch. And a couple of them here in this game.
Be short. Down here, baby.
First pitch missing. First out has been nearly impossible to get here in the inning for Sheldon, who really has struggled his last 2 outings. Last time was with the command. This time he's been just hit hard. He's also had an error by the shortstop here in the inning. He's hit a batter, allowed a couple of hits. Pitch is inside, and now a walk. Let's see if Braintree goes to the bullpen again. And he pitched on just Monday. Didn't go very far in that game. Can't imagine he's going to have a long leash. Starting to have issues with command again. Walking and hitting a batter in the inning. The meeting at the mound had ended. Bases are filled up. This one drilled out towards left field, and that one gets down. Runner from third scores. One right behind him, and it's a 9-0 score. Runners at first and second. This game has completely changed. What was a 4-0 game for the first 5 innings. Already seen 5 runs by Franklin here against the reliever. Braintree on their way to their 9th straight loss. And the pitching has just not gotten it done. It's really the only way to put it. Offense obviously hasn't scored today, but it's been the pitching that has been the issue pretty much every game. It's given up way too many runs. Defense today has made 5 errors. So it's been kind of a little bit of everything in this game. And a called third strike is the final out, finally, since the reliever had come in. Finally getting one. Almost hoping it was the final out of the inning. It's been a tough one to watch here in this 6th inning. out towards right field. Late running attempt, but a nice catch and right. Back-to-back putouts. On the ground towards third base. Cut off by Rogers, and 3 straight outs after a long inning. 5 runs scored, 9-0. The score as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Big swing and a miss here to begin the bottom half of the 6th. Top 3 in the Braintree order. Atkinson stands in. 0 for 2 in the ball game, grounding out and flying out. Campbell has been very good here today and continues to get ahead of the hitters. He's walked just 1 here in the outing. That's fan 9. There was some action behind him, but he's back in to pitch.
Let's go, Soupy. I'm back.
Lefty ready, and a foul tip held on to for the 10th K of the outing. Very quickly, 0-2 against Solano. Braintree's had just 3 base runners in this game. 2 singles and a walk. 2 of them were in a row back in the 2nd. Seemed like so long ago. This one out towards right center field. Hit well, but tracked down, and there's 2 down. Defense has been just about perfect for Franklin here in this game. Big reason why they are always one of the top teams. On the ground, first pitch. This one towards shortstop. Barehanded attempt, throw, and this time it could not be caught. Would have had him. An infield hit. Braintree finally finds a base runner. Flying out twice, Rogers with an infield hit. Pretty nice play over at shortstop. Had to rush the throw. Uhasa singled and popped back to the catcher. 1 for 2 here in the game. Serrano leads from first very shortly. And in the air it goes to right field. Over to make the catch and end Braintree's opportunity as a runner reaches with 2, but that's for no further. We head to the 7th 9-0. Play resuming here in the 7th inning. Franklin with 5 runs back in the 6th to open the door in this game. What was a 4-run game. Now it's up to 9. So 1, 2, and 3 hitters in their order. Expect to see him swinging early and often here in this 7th inning, with now the slaughter rule obviously not really going to be a factor because Braintree would have to bat anyway. This one lifted out towards right center field. That's going to find its way down. This one's going to be at least 2 bases. Runner thinking about third. Going to dig around, and he will head there. A good throw, and the throw could not be handled. Otherwise, he would have been out. Good relay back from the Braintree outfield. Again, another ball that, had it been caught cleanly, probably would have been an out. In a 9-0 game, surprised to see the runner turning for 3 bases there. No real reason to turn it on at that point with a 9-run lead. Obviously looks good in the scorebook to get a triple, but what happens if he gets injured trying to turn on the speed? It's obviously a concern that you have. And obviously you think about kind of rubbing it in a bit by doing that as well. Taking extra base, kind of gamesmanship, sportsmanship that you really, it's kind of an unwritten rule. So this one's lifted out of play.
Come on, man.
Swing and a miss at a pitch downstairs and a strikeout. Pitch in there for a strike. This one out towards center field, hit well, but right at him. The catch is made. Here comes the throw to the plate, and the throw just a little bit late, and a sacrifice fly brings in the run. Makes it a 10 spot. Bases are empty, and now 2 down. So lead off triple, strikeout, and then the sacrifice fly, 2 outs. Knocked out of play. Braintree down the 10-run rule, but it won't matter now. So we'll still see the bottom of the 7th regardless. It's been a game Braintree really never had a chance in. On the ground, left side, and past the shortstop. First pitch is knocked back and out of play. Braintree have a long break between their next game. Gonna need it at this point. This one just missed. Umpire still not giving the strike call in a 10-run game here in the 7th inning. It's got to be a strike here in the 7th inning. 2 outs as this one on the ground towards Rogers. Able to pick. The throw across is low and it gets away. Runners at second and third now. Still 2 outs here in the 7th. So 1 run has been pushed across to make it 10-0. Braintree's defense just has been terrible today. There's a lot of other words you could use, but it's the way of putting it mildly. Pitch is in there for a strike. Towards short and caught. As 2 are stranded, a run pushed across as we head to the bottom of the 7th, 10-0. Swing and a miss here to begin the inning. Same pitch, same result. Reliever coming in here to finish it off in the 7th. This one out towards right center. Center fielder tracking to make the catch, and the opening out. First pitch swing towards shortstop and nicely fielded as there are 2 down. Braintree hit that one hard. Going quickly here in the 7th. Makes contact with the home plate umpire. That one's down and away. Like a new catcher in for Franklin. That's in there for a strike. Base is empty with 2 outs. Fly out and a ground out. Next out would be the final out of the ball game. And if Braintree doesn't get anything, they'll be shut out for the 2nd time in 4 games. This one towards short and could not be caught. Rattles out of the glove. It'll be a base hit. 2nd time Stemmen's been on, is also walked. Would have been a great catch, but does make its way out of the glove. Foul tip there. Runner leads from first, and the pitch downstairs. Right in there for a strike, and now down to their final strike.
Finish it, babe. Come on.
Pitch from Tremblay is spoiled off.
Come on, Justin. Right here, babe. Right here. 1, 2. Right here, babe. Come on. Win it.
And the opportunity, no. Throw down to second. He'll not be in time. Braintree with the steal here. Down 10. And a called third strike ends the ball game. So kind of an anticlimactic ending after Braintree steals second. And that is another shutout. Braintree shutout for the second time in 4 games. Now 0-9 on the season, and the path will not get any easier as Braintree continues to face some pretty good teams here this season in Legion baseball. Obviously, the last couple of games very winnable against Easton and Sharon. Those are games that you don't win. Might be a while before Braintree does win one, as the season will move on after the holiday July 4th break. And our coverage will conclude here today, 10-0 the final score. On behalf of our cameraman here today, David Maybrook, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.